Thanks, Leslie. I could talk for an hour, but Leslie has made me promise that I'll keep it brief. I am a faculty member at Ball State, and in 1995, I was a Fulbright faculty member to the University of Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. And in 2009, I was a Fulbright faculty to National and Kapodistrian University of Athens in Greece. If any of you are hoping to teach overseas, this is my moment to give you my tip. Just like in the US, I wish more students would talk to me outside of class. I wish more students would drop by for office hours. I wish more students would talk to me about their after graduation career interests, all sorts of things. But when I was on Fulbright, this was especially important to me because I wanted to know about things. I was in Slovenia 4 years after the country became independent from Yugoslavia. I wanted to know about their lives. What was life like? I asked them questions like, has your life changed? If so, how? These sorts of things. And I get the standard student response, you know, one hand, two hands would go up and that sort of thing. I have a trick. I'm advising you all. When you go on your Fulbright, tell your students, you're renting a car this weekend, where should you go? I want to tell you that I unlocked a magical door by doing that. Students came by, they brought me postcards. This is my hometown, or whatever. They came by with guidebooks. They came by with maps. Now you have to, this waterfall, you have to go down this way. And all of a sudden, I want to tell you that in Slovenia, there were still, it was shortly after independence, and there was some reluctance. People were worried about who they could talk to and that sort of thing. I actually had one professor, colleague in Slovenia, who mentioned to me that my leaving my office door open all the time when I was in the office could be seen as a subversive act because I could see when people arrived and when people left because I was watching who was coming and going. You and I know we leave our office door open in the hope that a student will stumble in. Maybe they just tripped and fell into your office and you have an opportunity to talk to them. Aha, you're here. I would leave my office door open, and that was my perception was I was being welcoming while someone else perceived that as, you're monitoring. So that's my big tip, and I carried through on it in 2009. It was the door opener. From that point on, then I was able to take students where there's a little coffee shop right across the street from the department, and I was able to offer to buy coffee for students or beer for students or juice for students or whatever. But it was getting them to stop by. The trick was, tell me what I should go see, what I should do this weekend. And that was just an accidental best trick I ever learned. And I used it in 2009 when I went to Greece as well to try to increase interaction with students. So that's my tip.
Thanks so much, Dom. I appreciate that.